A lot of things I like. You know, I'm not really a results oriented person. You know, I think the word process gets overused, but I'm more about the, you know, about the journey than the destination. And you know, we had a good week of practice, a lot of meetings, a lot of talking, and you know, a lot of action as well. So I thought we got really good leadership from our leadership core tonight. I thought guys played a good game, and the thing again, what I liked most, I think, is that even more so than the result, and I obviously like the result, but I like the way that we grew as the game went on. I think our first period was was probably our poorest of the night. Second period got a little better, and I thought our third period was actually pretty good, and guys competed hard. I thought Seamus Donahue was absolutely tremendous tonight, and a lot of players played really well, but I thought he was above and beyond. You know, he was a man tonight. He played extremely well, and again, Robbie Baydoun gave us a chance. It kept us going, and I think that disallowed goal was obviously very big. It was a good call. We watched it. I thought it was a good call. And then we got a timely goal. Rocky made a nice play down to the goal line. Quickly got it off his stick, and Gavin found some space down there. And you know, if you're going to score goals, you got to be in those areas. That's where they're gonna come from. So you got to spend some time there. So happy, obviously, with the result, but happy with the way the guys grew tonight through the game.
Absolutely. So, in a game like this, that's, you know, kind of close there, how do you want to make sure to capitalize on, you know, opportunities like that? You know?
Well, you know, to be honest, in game, you know, what you don't want to do is beat yourself.
Right.
You want to, make sure you're playing smart hockey, not trying to, force what isn't there. You're playing against a top-ranked team. You want to make sure that you're not making the game easy on them, which is what we've characteristically done against really good hockey teams. Tonight, for the most part, especially in the second half of the game, they had to go through numbers to get towards our net, and we had bodies, and we kept the play. We managed the play to the point where somebody was going to get something. One side or the other was going to get something at some point. I'm glad it was us that got it.
Absolutely. So, what do you want to see tomorrow to hopefully bring a sweep?
I'd love to have a first period tomorrow will be better than our third period tonight, and continue to grow and have a good second period, even a better third period. Right now, we're a little fragile right now. There's no question about it. Right now we're really trying to put some accountability factors in place in our game, and not that we haven't before, but we've driven some confrontation to try to make sure that that stands out. Our strength on the puck, our attention to detail within the cohesion of the group systematically and individually, and so that's been our focus. And with that, some guys and a lot of guys right now have just played with a lot of bad habits, and it's not easy to change. It's not easy for any of us to change anything. It's anything. Habits are habits. So we want to just keep growing and working on good habits so that those things become second nature for us. And if we can keep doing that, we'll continue to grow and hopefully have some more continued success.
Gavin Gould had two really good scoring chances in the second, and then obviously scored. Talk about his response.
Hey, he was good. Yeah. We, like I told Gavin last week, we didn't. Gavin didn't not play to send a message to the group or to send a message to him or do anything. The problem that we faced, and I think we were pretty open about it, was that our lineup was too soft. And we had too many guys playing a soft game. So we had to make some decisions trying to get as competitive of a lineup as we could as to who would give us that hardness and also keep pay close attention to our team play, our how we work together. I thought against good teams we have a tendency to get too individualistic. So it wasn't Gavin wasn't being punished. We weren't trying to send a message to the team. We weren't trying to do anything like that. We were just trying to put together the team that we felt could most execute the way that we play in the hardest way possible. But saying that, he tonight he took it the right way. He took it like a man. He put the team first. with that, he practiced hard this week. There was no sulking at any point out of him, and you know, he got rewarded for it tonight. And you know, we're a much better team if Gavin Gould's playing that type of a game versus trying to dilly-dally and go through 2 and 3 and 4 guys and wait at the far blue line and things. We're a much better team. He's an elite player in this league. He's an elite player nationally when he plays with that type of game. And he knew it. He said, "Coach, I know it. I gotta play more. The guys got to be able to see that it's coming from me." And he did it. He backed it up. So very proud of him. Very proud of a lot of guys for you know, getting out of their comfort level and putting the team first and coming up with a great effort.
I guess finally, Robbie Bay doing shutout 27 saves. I know he had a lot of help from defensemen, but just talk about his play.
Made the saves he needed to make, you know, and made some big saves in traffic areas where the ones that you don't really notice, but they're not easy saves. He made one really good save in the first period. We kind of were a little slack on our coverage in the soft slot, and it hit him right in the top of the pad. He got a pad save on it from his left, the Zamboni door area, and made a great save on that. So Robbie's been consistent. Every game he's been consistent, and if he's like that, and if he continues to gain confidence, he'll give us a chance every night to be in the game. You know, I thought at Lake State we didn't deserve to be in the game, and he kept us in that game. And I thought he played really well last weekend as well in the Friday night game, 3-1 game, and we're still in it, but we didn't play that well. We played much better Saturday night than we did last Friday. So he gives us a chance, and I'm very proud of him. He's paid his dues. He's bought his time, if that's the right way to say that. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of all of our guys. I don't question the sincerity and the hard things. The biggest thing that we want to do is make sure that we're playing, that we know and learn how to play to have success. Nobody doesn't want to do all. When we have the breakdowns that we've had, it's because guys are trying to do it themselves. They want it so bad, and we got to learn the game. You got to learn when you can do things, when you can't do things. You know, and the only way to do that is through some accountability, and so I think we grew tonight.